How interesting.
Please, take your time looking around. I'm Moroboshi. I'm the head of the Moroboshi Group, one of the world's leading conglomerates. My hobby is business, and I'm both a doctor and a scientist.
All right, let's dance today! We're all feeling energetic today.
This is the Human Museum, operated by the Moroboshi Group. Though we call it a museum, it's not just for exhibition. Its true purpose is to find supporters and sponsors who will cheer on these forward-looking women.
La la la! Singing and dancing is so much fun!
Huh. That girl's very good at singing and dancing.
Yay! Hello!
These two are so energetic.
Everyone is working hard today, too.
Moroboshi, do you have a moment?
Yes? What is it? Only wealthy individuals with assets over 1 billion yen and who can pay the 10 million yen entrance fee are allowed in here.
I'd like to have this girl perform in our musical.
Of course, that's fine. And so, another person was able to find their place.
That woman has no arms or legs.
And her stomach seems unusually large. Among the Human Museum's exhibits, there's one person who draws particular attention. Her name is Akari Kudo. Amid all the attention, her condition suddenly changed.
My stomach!
Looking beneath Akari, the floor was wet. Being a doctor, I immediately understood her situation.
What's this?
Her water has broken! We need to prepare for delivery right away!
Isn't this an event arranged by Moroboshi?
We should normally transport her to Moroboshi General Hospital, but there's no time for that now.
Yes!
It's an emergency. We'll have to deliver here. Stay strong, Akari.
Why now? I came to this museum after I found that I was pregnant. Even someone like me got married and became pregnant. I thought I'd found happiness like everyone else, but... Dear, why did you have to leave? My husband met with a sudden accident and never returned. For my husband's sake, too, I absolutely must give birth to this child. But I couldn't find work anywhere. So I started selling drawings on the street, the only thing I was good at. Of course, I couldn't use my hands, so I held the brush in my mouth. Welcome! Would you like me to draw your portrait? But as an unknown artist, my drawings only earned pocket money. Then, one day...
Akari, if you're having trouble with living expenses, I know a good place.
What kind of place? Keita, my part-time helper, told me about the Human Museum.
Moroboshi said to let him know if anyone wanted to join. They say you can get 5 million yen for entering the museum.
5 million yen? With that much, I could cover the delivery and child-rearing costs. But I thought I'd be rejected if they knew I was pregnant, so I decided to hide it. But...
Could it be? Are you pregnant?
Of course, Moroboshi noticed right away.
For now, we can work with your condition, but when your due date comes, we'll transport you to Moroboshi General Hospital.
Thank you. Thanks to Moroboshi's kindness, I was allowed to be exhibited, but... It's coming! My stomach! The delivery came earlier than expected.
It's okay. Just a little more. Keep going. Outside the glass, wealthy visitors gathered to witness Akari's sudden delivery.
It's quite a spectacle.
President, we have other appointments scheduled.
Everyone was watching with curiosity. Good, I can see the head. Just a little more.
What?
To arrange such an amazing event. That's the Moroboshi Group for you. And then, a healthy cry echoed throughout the museum.
Thank goodness.
You did very well. It's a healthy baby.
Thanks to Moriboshi's help, I was able to deliver safely. But I was a bit afraid to see the baby. I hope the baby won't have a body like mine. But those worries vanished. The baby was completely healthy.
It's a strong, healthy child.
Oh, thank goodness. While we were having this conversation...
What a waste of time.
What?
This isn't what I expected.
The wealthy observers suddenly became angry.
We've wasted our time.
Don't worry about it. I never intended to let those kinds of people take you in anyway. What matters most is that both mother and child made it through safely.
Yes. The angry, wealthy visitors left the museum in droves. I'm sorry? It seems I made those people angry. Moriboshi. Not just Moriboshi, but everyone being exhibited in the museum celebrated the baby's birth. How cute. I'll sing a lullaby. La la la. I can help with milk and diapers.
If you need anything, just say the word. I'll prepare it right away.
Moriboshi, guys! At first I wasn't sure how things would turn out, but life here might not be so bad. With everyone's help, the baby grew steadily. Then one day... I woke up to find the museum completely quiet. Wait, where did everyone go? Looking around, the exhibited people were gone. That's strange. Is anyone here? Where did everyone go? I called out loudly in the museum, but there was no response. Then, Moriboshi!
They've all found their places.
Moriboshi came and told me that everyone had found places to work using their special talents. They'd apparently been hesitant to tell me. While it's something to celebrate that everyone had found their way, I felt down being the only one left with nothing. I felt down not having any special talents. In my line of sight was my baby, sleeping peacefully. Thinking of my baby, I can't get depressed. I need to gain the ability to earn for myself. Later, through Moriboshi's introduction, I got an interview at Kagura Data, run by the Kagura Group. Do your best, Akari. Yes, thank you very much. With the help from the maid arranged by Mr. Moriboshi, I arrived at the interview rooms. There.
Good that you could make it. We'll now conduct a test to determine if you're suitable for Kagura Data.
That's Kagura. At the interview venue, Kagura himself was conducting the proceedings.
First, we'll start with a typing test. Begin.
Ugh. I desperately tackled the typing test, holding a stick in my mouth. What is this? She's so fast. Moving my head at an incredible speed, the other participants were amazed at my performance. Good. I can type smoothly, all thanks to my practice. We can't lose either. Working at Kagura Data is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Ugh. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't match the speed of those typing with both hands.
Akari, who was recommended by Moriboshi, certainly showed effort, but I judge fairly regardless of recommendations. As a result, you're not hired.
No!
Hearing my words, Akari persisted.
Please give me one more chance. I'll work as hard as I can.
She won't take no for an answer. Man, Moriboshi, you've pushed quite a troublesome woman on me. Akari certainly has motivation, but I can't go easy on the Kagura Data interview. Don't be so discouraged. While I couldn't help you, your spirit is stronger than most. It will surely bloom somewhere.
Yes.
Hearing these words, Akari finally seemed ready to leave. However, she stopped in front of a painting on the wall.
This painting.
What is it? Are you interested in that painting? It's really amazing. It's one of my favorites. As I was praising the painting, Akari said something incredible.
Actually, I painted this.
What? You painted that? Really?
There's no mistake.
After thinking it over, I decided to test her right there. If you're so confident, paint something right now.
Of course, but I need materials.
I'll provide all the materials. However, if you turn out not to be the real artist, be prepared for the consequences. A few minutes later.
I'm finished!
Wow! This is undoubtedly genuine. Noticing Akari's talent for painting, I immediately approached Moroboshi. That Akari who came before has an incredible talent for painting. Huh, even I didn't notice that. With talent like that, we could hold an exhibition. I see. That sounds interesting. Let's do it. While Moroboshi was enthusiastic, Akari herself...
An exhibition? Could I really do something like that?
With me and Moroboshi supporting you, how could you fail? Though she couldn't shake her anxiety, she steadily worked on paintings for the exhibition.
That's true. Is it really going to be okay?
I'll say it again. This is art that I've recognized, so have confidence. You've overcome all sorts of difficulties before. You can do this.
Yes!
The exhibition held at the museum was bustling from the moment it opened.
How wonderful! No way! There are people praising my paintings!
So you finally realized your talent? Word of Akari's paintings spread quickly, and wealthy visitors came to the museum one after another.
How much is that painting?
I want to display these all over my house. People who saw Akari's paintings kept buying them.
It's selling so much!
Though she was confused by how well they were selling at first, she gradually gained confidence in her talent.
Thanks to that, I think I can finally stand on my own.
Even after being left alone in the museum, you worked hard. And as the paintings were selling like hotcakes... Look! You're all lucky today. I'll introduce you to my favorite painting.
What?
Suddenly, Kagura brought out a painting covered with cloth. Well, this is it. When the painting was revealed, I couldn't believe my eyes. This was a painting I had bought long ago.
What?
I want something nice to hang in my room. Thinking that, I looked for good paintings at an auction. Yes, this is good. I'll take this one. Though the artist was unknown, I thought it was a wonderful painting and bought it immediately. I was satisfied with how it looked in my room when... Moroboshi, would you let me have that painting? It's rare for you to want a painting, Kagura. He had come to the Moroboshi residence on business. Sure, but I bought this at auction and the artist is unknown. Even if the artist is unknown, the fact that you chose it means it has value. I'll pay whatever you want. Who would have thought that Akari was the artist of that painting from back then? In other words, Moroboshi, you had recognized Akari's talent before me. Akari, your ability has been acknowledged by both Moroboshi and myself.
Moroboshi! Kagura! Thank you!
After that, Akari's paintings continued to be a topic of conversation among the wealthy, and people began to pay attention to Akari herself. It's miraculous that she can paint such wonderful paintings with her mouth. Akari's popularity soared, and enormous crowds came to the museum daily.
Thanks to Moroboshi and everyone, we're thriving every day.
With this much popularity, the museum alone might not be enough. Should we start operating an art gallery simultaneously?
Yes, I'll paint lots of pictures. I hope I can repay Moroboshi's kindness.
A mother's strength is amazing. I wonder if Nico raises our child with such feelings too. Sometimes, talent blooms in unexpected ways. Even if you don't notice it yourself, someone might be seeing it in you. I hope your talent will bloom in some way too. Subscribe to our channel.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!